A very big deal in ride sharing to tell you about this morning. Uber is buying the Middle Eastern rival Careem for $3.1 billion, and Yahoo Finance's Scott Gamm joining us from our newsroom now with more. Scott, I know we talked about this a little bit on the show yesterday, but now we actually have the details, so fill us in.
That's right. This is about a $3 billion deal. And remember, Uber is reportedly looking to go public in a few months. We have the Lyft IPO this week, so there's certainly pressure on all of these ride-sharing companies to bulk up and become appealing to potential investors ahead of these big IPOs. And remember, this is still a rather small deal given the reported valuation that Uber could fetch, which could be as much as $120 billion at this looming IPO, which Uber has reportedly chosen the New York Stock Exchange as their listing venue. We know Lyft is expected at the NASDAQ as soon as this week. Yeah,
so I guess $3 billion for this company is sort of a spit in the bucket for them. But, you know, the timing to me is really interesting here, Scott. I mean, are they trying to steal a little thunder, you think, from their rival Lyft's IPO this week?
The timing is interesting, although, you don't know how long these deals have been in the works. I think there has been no surprise that both Uber and Lyft have been looking to go public for quite some time. I mean, you could argue that these companies could have and maybe even should have gone public years ago, but certainly with the stabilization of the market and the end of the government shutdown and the Federal Reserve backing off of interest rate hikes, it is a great time to be going public right now, no matter what sector you're in.
And certainly the Middle East represents a huge opportunity for a company like Uber. How much do you think this acquisition could impact Uber's upcoming IPO?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, certainly Uber is the more dominant player here in the U.S. Whether or not a $3 billion or so acquisition in the Middle East will make a dent, who knows? But, these companies are not just looking at what's going to happen next week or next month or at this upcoming IPO. They have a 5, 10, 15-year plan, and so this could fit into that as well.